What totally obvious scam do people still fall for? Anything where the government is asking for gift cards as payment. The websites that lets you bid on expensive shit for cheap prices. Mod bids, for example. You can bid on a camera for as little as $1, but in reality, you always be outbidded by a bot. Until you spend money on the auto bid credits that lets you automatically outbid the bot. You might end up paying $50 for a $200 camera, but you would have paid $180 in auto bidding credits as well. This is your boss. Yes, I'm calling you from a phone you don't have saved in your contacts. I need you to buy $1,000 in iTunes gift cards and send me photos of the codes through text. Unfortunately, this actually happened at my job yesterday. Your computer is infected with 7 virus. Click here to install immediately an antivirus and protect your computer. Edit. Added spelling, grammar errors in the scam. As some users pointed out, the IRS has said over and over again, and they say it every year, and it is on the news, etc. We will never call you. Yet people fall for that all the time. Free CSGO skins website. PPL enter their Steam account details and end up losing their account as pishers use stolen accounts to cheat in games. On his deathbed, Kim Jong-un named you as next supreme leader of North Korea. What's your move? Probably get assassinated on the second day. Play 2-on-2 hoops with Dennis Rodman as my teammate. Sell it to the highest bidder. Make sure to keep the military and political leaders paid as to not get immediately assassinated. Then slowly make behind closed doors deals with other nations to relieve sanctions without upsetting China, my only ally. I guess learn Korean. I'll divide North Korea into West Korea, Northwest Korea, East Korea and Northeast Korea. There's a population of 7.5 billion humans and 1 quadrillion ants. If there was to be an ant rebellion, how would you kill your 133,333 ants? I'd throw 2.7 chickens at them, then run away. Honestly, I just found a new sort of ant trap that took about a day to end a previously unstoppable ant invasion that felt like it must have been at least 1,000 ants, so I guess 133 of those. Steal a steamroller, little fuckers. These boots were made for walking. Summon the spider from the corner of my shower. This is the moment he's been training for all his life. Boric acid. Asterisk. Dissolving their skin is the best way to kill them. Asterisk. Parents of Reddit, what is the weirdest thing you caught your children doing? My brother decided he wanted a pee hat, which is literally what it sounds like. A hat he could pee in during the night. While already a stupid idea, since he didn't empty it, he chose a plastic hat with hole in it. Edit. It was a toy construction hat with 2/4 holes in the top, meaning his makeshift toilet had 2/4 holes for the pee to leak from, and he was keeping it in his toy box. Caught my 2-year-old son licking the floor. He seemed really into it. My 5-year-old nephew went to feed the chickens yesterday. I told him to get a hat. He came back fully naked with gumboots and a straw hat on. Apparently the last time he went to the chicken house they pecked at his junk, and he wants to show them that it's not big enough to eat yet. Kids are weird. I woke up to my 5-year-old spraying Windex on the window beside my bed, cleaning it thoroughly, then nodding at me and moving on to cleaning the windows in the next room. I still don't know what the hell was happening. When my daughter was little, old ladies would come over and enthusiastically ask her simple questions, like, "What's your name?" And she would always reply in flat monotone, "Birthday cake." Then they'd ask another question like, "Oh, well, how old are you?" And she'd say, "Birthday cake." They would look over at us with great concern. So annoying. Packing turds into cardboard tubes with toilet paper and hiding them under the sink. She called them poop bombs. There was like 10 of them under there. Serious, what is the scariest thing to happen to you when you've been home alone? Asterisk, asterisk, attention. Serious. Tag notice, asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. Jokes, puns, and off-topic comments are not permitted. https www.reddit.com/r/askreddit/wiki/index #wiki_rule_6- in asterisk any asterisk comment, parent or child, asterisk parent comments that aren't from the target group will be removed, along with their child replies. Asterisk report comments that violate these rules, posts that have few relevant answers within the first hour, and posts that are not appropriate for the serious tag will be removed. Consider doing an AMA request instead. Thanks for your cooperation and enjoy the discussion. Asterisk I am a bot, and this action was performed automatically. Please contact the moderators of this subreddit. Message compose to E=R AskReddit if you have any questions or concerns. Asterisk. The lights turned off all at once while I was in the kitchen. It was pitch black. I heard the door open. For some reason, instead of thinking power outage, my brain went to someone has cut the power and is coming to kill me. I grabbed the landline, the knife, and was crouched behind the kitchen counter, hearing steps come through the house, trying to breathe as quietly as possible. Then I hear my mom go, "Hello? Anyone home?" Quote. The power went out by chance at the exact moment she came in the door. That would have been an awkward hospital trip. I heard gunshots when I was home alone for the first time as a 12-year-old. Turns out my neighbor was a murderer. At least 12 cop cars and like 2 fire trucks showed up, and I thought it was the end of the world. I was actually at a friend's house when her parents weren't home. We were maybe 10. It was her, my sister, her sisters, and me. We decided to go swimming. There had been a rash of burglaries lately, but mostly garages being broken into. Anyway, we were in the pool when we noticed the kitchen light turn on. It was evening. We assumed her parents so looked in the window to do something stupid to get their attention when we realized we do not know the individual in the house. We hid behind the wall of the pool, above ground, terrified until her parents finally came home. It appeared as though he got spooked as he only ransacked the kitchen and left the garage door wide open when fleeing. Not super scary, but one time when I was like 11, I was home alone at night and got a call from the local sheriff's office who told me they just had a drop 911 call from this number, my house landline, and asked if I was okay. I didn't call them. Nobody else was home to call them. IDK, it just creeped me out a lot. Early teen years. Power went out while I was taking a shower late at night. I got out of the shower already freaked out and looked outside through the window. My house was the only one without power. Stupid teenage brain. This is clearly an attempt on my life. Reality. House had a weird problem where the power would cut out if the water heater and air conditioner happened to turn on the same time. It had never happened to me before that, but my dad assured me that was the problem once he finally came home. People who were in their 20s during the 90s. What are things you miss or younger people don't know? I miss pre-9/11 air travel, like everyone else. The simple joy of receiving a monthly magazine, looking at my photos after picking them up from the 1-hour photo place. Boxy cars. The Gadzooks store in the mall. It was like a Spencer's and a Hot Topic combined, but with half a Volkswagen Bug in every store. Not feeling like my technology might be spying on me. I don't know about miss, but a vastly cameraless society. I hardly have any pictures of myself from that period of my life. Stuff I miss. Living my life offline. Leaving work at the end of the day equals not doing any more work until tomorrow. People making plans for a couple of weeks' time and actually sticking to them. And having loads to talk about because you didn't know what everyone had been up to for the past few weeks. Road atlases. Stuff younger people might not know. Being able to be out of contact if I was somewhere between point A and point B. The sound of a dial-up modem. I don't miss that. I finished my PhD before Google existed, so I had a filing cabinet drawer full of scientific articles on paper, and a catalog of 3x5 index cards. I saved my thesis on 8 floppy disks. Speaking of which, floppy disks. The sense that not everything is fucking crucial, a world without social media and the associated constant surveillance by your peers, parents, neighbors, and authorities made for an easier, happier life. Subscribe, my brothers.